Good evening, NFL football fans. Hope you all having a good week so far. Well, we are approaching week 12 in the NFL season. Should be another exciting weekend of, of NFL football coming up. Now, before I get to the week 12 matchups in the NFL, I want to talk about the Giants first. Now, the Giants were on a bye week. So they had a week off. Now, this weekend, they're home against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Now, on Monday, it was announced by the Giants that they will be benching Daniel Jones, which would make sense because they're not going anywhere. So you're not making the playoffs. I don't know how many games they're going to win from now to the end of the season, and it looks like they're going to get a top 5 draft pick for next year's draft. What I am surprised about that they chose Tommy DeVito over Drew Lock to take over the starting quarterback. And that's because they got Drew Lock during the offseason. But yet they chose Tommy DeVito to be the starting quarterback. So I don't know what the reason is behind that. And I'd love to know, especially that they decided Drew Lock during the offseason. So I don't know what the reason is. I'd love to know. As far as Giants playing the Buccaneers, the Buccaneers are an average team. They're not a great team, but they're an average team. Can the Giants beat the Buccaneers? I don't know. No. We'd love to see them at least get another win this weekend and have 3 wins. But I'm not holding my breath. This team has multiple problems, as I said. Not just the quarterback problem, but the offensive line stinks. The defense is not too bad, but the quarterback, Daniel Jones, hasn't had a good season at all. And I don't think the offensive line is that great either. So if they get a win on Sunday against the Buccaneers, great. If not, I'm not going to be surprised about it. All right, now on to the Week 12 matchups in the NFL. Thursday, you have Steelers at the Browns. Thursday Night Football. Those are two opposite teams. Steelers are 8-2, and the Browns are 2-8. Now, naturally, the Steelers are the favorite to win the game. But you never know. Maybe the Browns will pull upset and beat the Steelers. So we'll see what happens with that matchup. Sunday, you have the Buccaneers at the Giants, like I said. The Chiefs at the Panthers. Cowboys at the Commanders. That should be a good game. The Cowboys at the Commanders. And I think the Commanders are going to bounce back this weekend and get a win. Because as far as I'm concerned, I think the Commanders are better than the Cowboys. Cowboys are a mess. Especially now they don't have Dak Prescott. So the Commanders should get a win on Sunday against the Cowboys. Titans at the Texans. Lions at the Colts. Vikings at the Bears. Broncos at the Raiders. 49ers and the Packers. That should be a fascinating matchup. 49ers at the Packers. That's a marquee matchup. I may watch that game on Sunday, depending on if it can fix with the Giants Buccaneers game. Cardinals at the Seahawks and Eagles at the Rams Sunday Night Football. And on Monday Night Football, you have the Ravens at the Chargers. That's your Week 12 matchups in the NFL. Now, before I end this video, I want to talk about the Jets. Now, despite the Jets losing by 1 point on Sunday, because they lost 28-27, I didn't think they played that great, despite only losing 1 point, especially in the first half. First half they were horrible. Rodgers was awful in the first half. The second half, they played a bit better and did take the lead, but only just blow the lead. So to me, I didn't think the Jets they play great, especially not for 16 minutes. So and it was announced yesterday that the Jets owner fired Joe Douglas, who's the GM. Now, that's a surprise move. Because I figure if they're gonna make that kind of move, it'll be at the end of the season, not during the season. Although they fired Robert Saleh during the season, so I guess I'm not surprised. So now it's gonna be an interesting offseason. What's gonna happen with the Jets? Because not only have they got to fire a head coach, but they got to have a GM. And if I was Rodgers coming back, to me that's questionable. Because first of all, whoever they bring in as the next GM, they may not want Rodgers. He may decide just to release him or cut him. Also, Rodgers may decide to just call it quits after the season, provided how he does for the remaining season. So it'll be interesting what's going to happen through the offseason. As far as where Rodgers comes back next season, what general manager and head coach they're going to bring in. So it's a very off-season for the Jets. Now, the Jets don't play this week. They're on a bye. So maybe it's good to have a week off. When they do come back, they're home against the Seahawks, which is not this weekend, but next weekend. So, Giants, I'm kind of surprised that they have a bad season because they got problems. But I am surprised about the Jets. I thought the Jets play much better than what they're playing. Enough where they'll at least make the playoffs. So it's kind of disappointing with the Jets. And if he calls to quit after the season, then that tells me that bring him in as quarterback was just a waste of time and money. Just a waste. So disappointed that both New York teams are off for this year. I feel bad for Jet fans because they've been suffering with the Jets for years now. They haven't won Super Bowl since John Namath was the quarterback, and haven't even made the playoffs since 2010. That was when Rex Ryan was the head coach. So I feel sympathy for Jets fans because every year it's always something with the Jets, whether it be the quarterback, whether it be the offensive line, whether it's the defensive line, whether they have the right head coach. It's always something with the Jets. So I felt sorry for the Jets fans because they have to deal with the Jets team every year. It's always something with the Jets. So it is what it is. Before I end this video, I just want to tell you that if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I'm trying to grow my channel with subscribers. So if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. That would be greatly appreciated. I hope you all have a great Wednesday evening.